30 minutes.
30 minutes?
40 minutes. 40 minutes.
Okay, 40 minutes.
40 minutes.
Okay, well, we've already taken some time now to take it into the thing.
10 seconds.
Yeah. All right, let's start. Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Bruvcast. I'm Raj.
I'm Mick.
I'm going to give you an opportunity. I'm trying this new thing where I let you speak.
What you say, man? How's it going? What's going on?
My jam match here, bro. It's so hot, bro. You know what? This reminds me of that time I recorded an episode with you. Mm-hmm. I couldn't find a room. I was in California at the in-laws. Yeah. I could not find a room.
In the car.
I was in the car and I was sweating.
Bucket.
I'm doing the same thing right now, bro.
Bro, you must be hot, bro, in that Arsenal kit.
I am. I'm sweating like Arteta is because we haven't made any fucking transfers, man. Any big names. I worked from home today, but I had meetings. It was so hot here. I needed to find the lightest thing that I could find. Yeah. Which is this Arsenal top because it's like, you know, dry wick and it's super thin.
Is that the one I got you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks good, man. Fits like a glove.
It does. Well, I thought you chose the size, bro.
Yeah, I did. I got it for free, innit? When I went to the conference. Coincidentally, I'm going to that same conference on Wednesday.
Okay, Maruig. New season, innit, bro? New season, new me.
I'll try. Don't worry. I'll speak to Hetty.
Yeah, smashed it. So I've just been wearing this, and then I had like a few comments on the chat and like on the calls. They're like, "Oh, is it a big sports game today?" Because obviously they have no idea, bro. they think it's Champions League still. But then some of them know their shit, and then some of them are like, "Yeah, I know it's Arsenal in it." So, but yeah, that was basically what was going on. That's why I'm dressed in this attire, and I haven't changed yet.
Fair enough. I thought you just felt like being, you know, I thought you just missed football, man.
I do miss football. I also miss Arsenal playing well, bro. So let's see if that changes, man, in this new season. What's going on with you, bruv?
Chilling, bruv. Long day. Long ass day. It's going to be a long week as well. But the weather's good, man. I'm enjoying it.
It's going to be hot week.
It's nice, man.
Heat waves.
Yeah. Do you, like, when you, do you have any issues finding clothes when it's this hot, bruv, when you're going to the office?
I put on shorts, yeah. And then I was like, "Nah, I'm not going to wear them."
Have you worn shorts to the office?
I have, bro. But
you feel uncomfortable?
I feel uncomfortable, man. I don't know what it is. I feel like it's only appropriate to wear shorts, at least for me, when they're like, not the holiday shorts where they're like thigh height. They got to be knee height for the office, bro.
Yeah, covering up.
You know what it is, yeah? I remember when I was growing up, my mom had this thing about men wearing shorts, as in like, it was the utmost shameful thing to do. She was like, "Chotoi bare, tuki chadi pere na chadi, bro." And it was for me an instant, like that association has been made. So whenever I see man's in shorts, it's like, "Oh, it's tuki chadi."
Can I tell you something? There's nothing wrong with shorts knee length or even thigh height. Yeah, above the knee. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with all that. Do you know what the abomination is?
What?
When I see. You know the generation. Do you remember in 2000s? Yeah, from 2000 to about 2004, there was a obsession with 3 fucking quarter lengths. Yeah, huh?
Ankle swingers.
Yeah, and I see people. Bob, you know these are 3 quarter lengths. Yeah, ankle swingers are okay when they're in fashion now. Yeah, but I'm talking about 3 quarter lengths. Yeah, and you've still got those same people who rocked them back then, now rocking them still. You know when I see someone rocking 3 quarter lengths. Yeah, I always think to myself, bruv, you definitely went uni in 2000. Between 2000 and 2005, yeah? And Sit was one of them, bruv. Sit loves it.
You've definitely done one dirty wine or two, bruv.
Yeah.
Why are you trying to excuse yourself from this, bruv? You were rocking that. You had a 3/4 length and a visor, bruv.
I had a visor, bruv, not 3/4 lengths, bruv.
You didn't have 3/4 lengths.
No, I did, man. Playing in it.
Yeah, of course.
I don't rock them now, though, innit?
You weren't on that bandwagon. You were driving it.
Yeah,
Sil was riding shotgun.
No, Sil was driving, bruv. I was riding shotgun. I was like, Sil, where you get these from? You're Blue Ink, innit?
Yeah, I imagine my shit.
Blue Ink.
Louis, is that shop still around?
Nah, man. Administration for sure. That's gone where CNA's gone.
No one's buying fucking 3/4 lengths. That's why, bro. They got shut up. I don't think I've never bought or owned a pair of 3/4 lengths, man. No.
I feel like I've seen you in 3/4.
No. I've had stooky chuddies, bro. Yeah, and I've had the long ones.
I tell you what, though. Yeah. So today I'm in a meeting room and I see someone walk past, and it was our CFO. Yeah, in his polo top. Orange polo top and green shorts and his running trainers, bruv. And he was walking past so quickly. I was like, do you know what? Only someone like a CFO can get away with wearing shorts like that dressing like that to the... I would not feel comfortable. I didn't even bat an eyelid. I was like, that's cool, man. He's allowed to, isn't it?
But the orange and green are complementary colours, isn't it?
Yeah. He was rocking.
Is it? No, wait. Green and red are complementary. Orange and blue are complementary colours.
Oh, okay.
So he was off.
The thing is, if you wear orange and blue, I just feel like it's like those are like kid colours, man.
They are kid colours. They were kid colours. So no 3/4 lengths then.
Nah, no 3/4 lengths.
But would you wear shorts then to the office?
The office? No, I wouldn't.
No,
I wouldn't. I don't think that's.
Do you have the same Dookie Chuddy shame?
Yeah. No. I just don't.
No.
If you've never done it, yeah.
Why start?
Why start? You'll feel uncomfortable, man. Because then someone will say, "You got legs out, yeah? Got legs out."
Your legs out. You trying to get a tan on?
Yeah. No, I just don't. I don't just no.
Fair enough. I wanted to start off with a little bit of news.
Go for it.
So this is what I saw on my feed. There's a guy called Yusuf bhai, who's a perfume maker. He's a fragrance maker, and he's just opened a new store in Hyderabad and a new store in Dubai. And then I just saw it on my feed. I was like, what is this? Why is there so much fanfare about a perfume store being opened? And then I started to look into this guy, and this guy's some kind of a legend in the Sugandh business, bruv, yeah? So his name is Yusuf bhai. He apparently receives numerous requests to create fragrances. Have you heard of this? No. And he creates 100 to 200 perfumes daily. So now I'm going to read from, this is on, what is it? Times of India, right? Yeah. So say what you want about the journalistic qualities here. Yeah. I'm just reading how I'm saying what I see. The requests, however, can be varied, right? So he generates 100 to 200 perfumes a day, but the requests can be varied. Some people want me to recreate the smell that they used to get from their father's old car. Someone wants me to recreate the scent of their dead cat. Someone wants the same scent that their mother used from an old perfume bottle that has no name. Someone comes in with a cloth of their loved one who has passed away. No matter what they request, Yusuf bhai tries his best to recreate the scent that has been requested. So someone just rocks up and he's like, I want this smell. And Yusuf bhai makes it happen, man.
He makes it happen as close as possible.
Apparently, and he can do it in 15 minutes.
That's madness, bro. This is.
I will go in and be like, I want to have Issey Miyake, I want Hugo, but make it 15 minutes and half the price, bro. Challenge, bro. Challenge.
No way. That's mad,
bro. You check we're not endorsing. We don't know anything about this, right? The quality, but if you check Instagram,
yeah,
these stores are massive. Like the Dubai one is huge, and he's like a proper hipster-looking character, bro. He's like a babuji, but a hipster babuji.
How many locations has he got? 2?
I think there's a few locations. There's 2 ones that have been opened recently. The first one in India was opened just last week, and then Jumeirah opened one today or this week.
And which one is he at?
I think he's in Dubai.
So then how does this work? How does I don't
okay, I mean, he's not going to be at every shop.
No, I don't want the experience then, man. I want Yusuf bhai to make my not his minion.
Che Yusuf bhai na ito niji dukan.
How?
You can do it.
Bro. So what? I bring a scent. My bar's old bloody napkin, yeah, or
you could do it.
Handkerchief, yeah.
Yeah.
It smells like vagar or some. I don't know, man. Yeah.
So he's also said that the fragrances I've made include common notes like floral, citric, and woody. He has created some unusual ones from the smell of karak chai, chewing gum, the scent of currency, the aroma of whiskey, coffee, chocolate, brandy, and the smell of fabrics. Even the smell of bidi, cigarettes, and cannabis.
I mean, yeah, that I can believe.
Yeah,
that is crazy.
I think that's pretty cool, man.
That's pretty cool, man. The
thing is,
and his niche.
Scent is, I guess, if you break it down from a algorithm standpoint, it's just a different way to interpret information. So there will be I reckon eventually in the future there's going to be things that are going to be able to create sense. So I'd be watching a movie and they'll be creating the scent of whatever's happening in the movie, because it is
like if a bomb explodes and you got all this ash and the smell of fire and
smell of if it's the scene that's in the toilet, smell of Pesap.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Smell of a coffee shop.
Do you know what? It's funny, isn't it? Even now, I bet you, if you went and smelt Jupe Jump, it'll take you to 2003.
Yeah. So the smell is one of the most powerful ways to invoke a memory.
Yeah.
Which is why of what you just said. Jupe Jump. What else?
God, I used to have this Armand Bassi.
JPJ. You had your JPJ.
Yeah, JPJ will take you out there. Boss Bottled.
Oh, Boss Bottled, yeah.
Arnie Code. All of those ones will take you.
What's your go-to these days?
Creed. So when I
is that the one that's like a fist?
No, that's Diesel. You had Diesel. You had it.
Yeah.
I need a break. It's Creed. It's just a normal bottle, to be fair. Really.
But you don't alternate. You don't have any others. Just pure.
I
Creed.
don't deviate. That's it, Creed.
Oh wow!
I don't deviate now. I have, as in, not that I alternate, but that's my go-to. And now I noticed they're all depleting. All the ones I used to have, all depleted, bruv. Yeah, so I can't really say I've got a signature scent anymore, man.
What do you mean depleted? They're not being sold anymore?
No, as in I've just not used. I've used them all up, and I haven't replenished them. But I think there's two that I'd probably stick with now: Chanel Sport and Creed. All the other ones, you know what it is? I feel like, you're always trying to. Everyone's got like, what was it? What's that gold one? Paco Rabanne, 1 million. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Everyone has the same one, innit? Yeah.
You just smell like a munda then.
You just smell like everyone, the standard person, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah,
that's true.
I mean, but that's the thing. You're right. Once I stop using this, then years later down the line, it's going to remind me of this time, innit? The time that I was using.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. So you should have one for each decade of your life, innit?
That's true. That's a good point, actually. Bringing it back. Remember, like 90s when you first get involved.
CK1, Rob.
Yeah.
CK1, bro. That was the one. Yeah. I didn't have CK1, bro. I had this tiny W, bro. Then I used to go to Alders.
Yeah. Refill.
Yeah. Get the tester.
But I used to guard them like they were like precious. Yeah,
bro.
Like they were gold.
Yeah. No, well, obviously, but you had to do that because when your man's come over to stay, bro. It's a hotel.
Yeah, bro. Do you remember in my room as well when at uni? Everyone, you can't have nothing out, man. You should always keep your stuff locked away, bro. You just want it to look good aesthetically, so it feels like your room is, complete. And then there's people think this is like Alders or Selfridges where you come in and do testers and stuff. Fucking idiots.
That happened when we were in India. I don't know if we spoke about this on the pod. We did, right?
Yeah, no, we did. But go on.
We were going. Me and you went for a wedding, and then your fucking fams, bro. I don't know if they were your fams or what, bro. They went in like it was Alders.
Yeah. I should have gone around with this bottle, innit? Let me do it. You know how they get all precious about it? You know when you're in duty free and you start spraying left, right, center yourself, yeah? They're like, no, it's okay, I'll do it. And they'll do a few on your on a little piece of paper. And
and they do their little fan. Try this one. I hate it. You can never go there, Aramthi, and just have a look.
No, someone comes
out like, can I help you? Oh yeah, this one's just come in. This one.
Yeah.
No, it hasn't. This one hasn't come in. It's the same one. What are you, bro? Yeah, I know. This one was here last week.
You were here last week too. It's true.
But sometimes you just want to try like a bunch of different ones, and then.
Do you know what? I think it gets to a point where if you're not going to be, if you can't sell, yeah, you shouldn't even bother. Do you understand what I mean?
It's a hard job though, bro. I have to.
It's true. I wouldn't be able to do it either. But like, I'm not gonna lie. I went out for lunch the other day, and me and my colleague had already made. We were waiting for the client to come. We'd already made our mind up what we were going to get once the client arrived. He started talking to the client, and then there was no time to order. So he goes, "Mick, why don't you just quickly order?" Yeah. Mm-hmm. So she came over, and I ordered, and she said, "Hey, you know what? Why don't you go for this and this as well?" Then she got into my head. I was like, "Why? Have I not ordered enough for the three of us?" And obviously, we're taking a client out, yeah. So we don't want to. When the food comes, you don't want to, you don't want to be like you've skipped out. So I was like, "Okay, cool." Yeah, I was like, "Yeah, gone." And then when the food started coming and it wouldn't stop yet, my colleague just looked at me. He's like, "Nick, man, I told you not to order the lamb chops, bro." I was like, "You know what? She's good at her job."
Oh shit! You signed off. You didn't check the T's and C's.
No, exactly. But no, it was all good. He didn't eat much, but me and him had a feast. Yeah, the client didn't eat much. Yeah, but we had a feast. But that's what I mean. Like, do you understand? What instead of, I don't know, man. At this age, you get to a certain point where you know what you're gonna like. Yeah, by the look of the bottle, you know exactly, and you just be left alone, isn't it? When you're browsing.
Yeah, you do, man.
Because there's some people who are over helpful. They're just trying to be helpful, isn't it?
They are just trying to be helpful.
They bring 10 different bottles over. How about this? How about this one? How about this one?
And you just get confused.
Yeah, and I'm like, look, I'm direct, bro. I just say, look, I don't want to waste your time. I'm just trying to kill some time and have a look. Yeah, if on the chance, yeah, that you bring a worldie, like a worldie of a bottle over and it smells like out of this world, yeah, then it's not happening. Bro, the thing is, when you ask, how much is this one? As soon as you ask how much something is, that's it. You're interested. Yeah,
it's interesting.
They've got you.
Definitely, 100%. So that was the news, man. Yusuf bhai, hey, open up a store, yeah, man. I want one that smells of pan masala.
Personalized bottle and everything, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want the shape of a bun, just literally a bun shape.
I haven't had bun for ages.
My dad basically gets his son-in-laws to get his bun because he knows I'm not going to get it for him. Because obviously we've discussed this, yeah. He basically has had so many issues with his teeth. I refuse to get him anything that's going to cause a reaction because I don't want man's turning into Hanuman again, bro, with like swellings on his chest. Yeah. So I don't. Yeah. But he gets either of his son-in-laws to pick up bun whenever they come down from, wherever they're going.
Brownie points, isn't it?
Yeah, because you can make those kinds of demands, bro.
Yeah.
You can demand things from a son-in-law that you could not even ask a son to do for you.
True. My dad used to give my dada, my mum's dad, cigarettes, bruv. Yeah. This guy did not need cigarettes. Yeah, he would slowly. I'll go give them to him in his room, bruv. He was sick, bruv. Yeah, and he would still be like, "You got my stuff." He would still be like to my dad. Do you understand? My dad.
That's what it is.
On the down low, bruv. I was like, how is that helping?
Obligations are in it. It's a different contract. The father-in-law and the son-in-law is a different contract, bro. The rules are very different. They're not the same rules as a son and a father, bro.
Bro, you know what? You'd want these days son-in-laws be giving their father-in-laws protein, bro. Yeah, you got the protein.
You're doing that, bro. There's no protein.
Have you got my weight isolate?
It's just gonna be all that ban parag, bro.
No.
So yeah, that's the news, man. So
Yusuf bhai, yeah.
Yusuf bhai. The shop does look pretty nice, man. It looks very snazzy, man.
Check it out.
Yeah, have a look.
If I ever get to the Middle East again.
Yeah. So word on the street is you've got a struggle, man. Share your struggle, bro. Find the funny.
This has probably happened to everyone, bro. Yeah, but I want to know about your reaction. Yeah. We went out for dinner yesterday.
Right? Bro, is it about the bill again?
Yeah, it's about the bill, bro.
Fucking hell, bro.
Yeah, bro. I think the bill. At first, the bill always gravitates to my side, innit? Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Wait, you went out for dinner. Is this the lamb chops dinner?
We went out. Yeah, no. Yeah.
The same day?
No,
Fucking
it's
hell.
different.
Fucking
That bill doesn't
buddy,
matter, bro. That bill doesn't matter. A company's paying in it, so.
Yeah, it's a cash.
But we went out for dinner with some friends, right?
Okay.
And in the bill game, I know. You know what? I've always been the person who just never. I won't calculate anything. Yeah, I'll be the one. Look, tell me how much it is, and that's it, innit? Done.
Yeah.
Bill comes, and I was like, "Fuck's sake!" Man just puts it right next to me, bro. Yeah. Anyway,
So now you're the automatic authority.
innit? I slowly passed it over to the guy next to me. And then he was
Wait, you passed it over?
No, kind of like just have a look, innit? I said, "Why don't you have a look? Why don't we make it a joint effort?" Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've done that. So you're both looking at it together, innit?
Yeah.
But even by doing that, you're signaling.
Yeah.
That there's gonna be.
No, I think everyone knew we were gonna split.
Okay.
Yeah, but you know what I mean, innit? So I was like, okay, fine. I had to look at it, and then, bruv, it's just I don't care about splitting it or whatever. Yeah. But it's more like, I know I'm going to fuck this up somehow. Yeah? Man gets a calculator out. Obviously, splits it 3 ways. Yeah? Done. Yeah?
Oh, so it was a 3-way.
Yeah, because there's 3 families, right?
Okay.
And
that's always a bit awkward, isn't it?
No.
Because you can't do that in your head.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I can't.
The math. I wouldn't even No, I should have been able to. Yeah?
No.
Yeah, if it was just me initially, like quick maths. Yeah?
Yeah.
When the pressure's there, you're like, nah, you know what, man? Get the calculator out. Quickly do it. Done.
I don't want to mess this up.
Do it as smooth as possible, yeah? It shouldn't take longer than 10 seconds to calculate. Anyway. And then everyone was paying, yeah? Obviously, one family paid. Second family paid. Bruv, when it came for me to pay, yeah? First Amex. Declined, yeah?
Oh, fuck off, bro.
Yeah? Try the same one again. Declined, yeah? And then second Amex. Declined, bruv, yeah? I was like, what the fuck is going on? Bro,
wait, different Amexes or the same?
Different Amexes, but we tried the first one twice. But he did have an issue with his card reader first, yeah, but because it ran out of battery first time, yeah. Then he brought it back. He charged it, brought it back. The person before me used his Amex, so I was
no
like,
issue. So they take Amex. Then.
They take Amex, yeah. First one declined, second one declined, and then so we tried a different card, yeah, different Amex, yeah, declined, yeah. Bro, this is not good, bro. Yeah, does not look good. Yeah?
Bro, isn't bro. Respect, bro.
And then obviously the gormness in it in my face. Yeah, it's like I'm like, I don't carry a wallet with me anymore, bro.
Oh shit!
I never do. I had all my other cards on there as well, but I always pay with credit card, right?
Yeah.
So then I was like about to pay with a different one on my Apple Wallet, and Nish goes, "Oh, I've got a wallet." So she's looking for a bum bag, innit? Yeah. She's like, oh shit, I didn't bring it. Yeah. I was like, okay, cool, don't worry. Yeah. And I paid after it went through. It went obviously with another one, yeah, with a debit card. It went through. How would you react, bro, if you think your thing declined 3 times and you knew, yeah, the classic, innit? No, man, there's plenty on there, man. I paid my bill. Obviously, it's only right that someone makes a comment, innit? Oh, Mick, man, it's running dry, bro. Yeah. It's running dry. Yeah. And then, bro, you know what the funny thing is? Before I paid and the second person paid, as he was paying, the battery ran out for him. So the guy had to go away. Yeah. And I had already told you, innit, that I was being a mute the whole night because I had nothing to contribute. Yeah. In my head, I was thinking I was going to drop a joke in it. I was like, it's all right, man. You can keep me here to wash the pots. Yeah. Bro, if there's anyone staying behind, it's me and my fam.
Gussing.
Over there, gussing pop with Capella, bro, in the back. Man. Anyway, when it went...
Did you crack the joke? You didn't crack the joke?
No, I didn't. But the fact that I thought it, karma got me even though I thought it, innit, yeah? Because when it was my turn to pay, what has ever happened to you?
Yeah, it's definitely happened to me. It's happened to me multiple times, man.
Yeah.
I just feel like I haven't... Oh, wait, it happened to me the other day.
Yeah?
Who done it go, bro?
Before you tell me, though, yeah, hold on, I forgot to say something. I was thinking, in the morning, as I was walking up to the station, and I was going to use the same card again, because I was like, watch, Sod's Law, nothing, it's absolutely fine today. Yeah? I felt like calling up, yeah? Amex, yeah, and being that guy, bro, and say, look, man, I went out for dinner yesterday.
Yeah.
I pay you money just to have this card, yeah? There's a fee to be paid, yeah? And now you do me like this.
Jimmy Dirty, man.
Anyway, go
on. I had to go. Guggen has had like some crazy level of hay fever, so I had to go to get some tissue for her, right? From Tesco's. I just ran out because I was like in between work, so I was like, just gonna run out there. I get there, get to the till. I don't have my wallet.
Yeah.
I don't have a watch. I have my work phone, which has contactless, but it's my corporate, bro.
No shit.
And then I was like, oh God, if I put this on my corporate card, I'm going to have to go through the entire process of filing an expense for a box of Kleenex balsam tissues, bro. And I was like, I'm not doing that. So I went all the way back, bro. I went all the way back and picked up my my card and I did it.
It's long, isn't it? No one wants to do expenses anymore, man.
No one wants to do expenses.
Hey, bro, do you have to... Wait, if you've got a corporate card, why do you have to do expenses?
You still have to file your expenses. We still need to highlight where the money was, what we paid for.
You just don't get anything back because it's got already paid for on your corporate, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, so we still have to file the expenses. So then I was like, I ain't doing that.
Yeah.
But
you went all the way back.
Walked all the way back, bro. I was so angry with myself. You know that one, bro. You know those situations where you have gusto, bro. Yeah. But it's your fault.
Yeah.
The only person that you can be angry at is yourself, bro. Yeah. Because ain't nothing. There's no one else's hand is in that situation.
Nope.
It's like the worst like thing. And then I've had a situation where I've had multiple situations where the card has been declined, but I always have a
backup.
A spare, but it doesn't matter. It's still awkward in the moment because you're like, oh, fuck's sake, man.
Yeah. Why can't it just...
Even when you go on the oyster,
the
oyster's that's the frequent one.
Yeah.
Sometimes what's that? Is that your phone going off?
No.
There's like some really loud echo. I don't know if there's some feedback coming on. It's gone now.
My wife just turned a dryer on, innit?
Oh shit, okay. That's all right. Ambient sounds for the listeners. What was I saying? What was I going to say?
The oyster.
Oyster, yeah. What was I saying about the oyster card? That dryer. Dryer maru mata magai gori huge, bro.
I'm glad, that I'm not the only one that this happens to. Bro, I was the other day, yeah. I was talking to someone. I was in my flow of explaining something. Bro, this kid started to cry. It wasn't even in our vicinity, yeah? It was somewhere else, but I could hear a kid crying in the most annoying way. Bro, I was like, I'm not a mother. Do you understand, bro? You know,
that's like you was it fucking. You remember when you watch Superman and he can hear someone in pain, bro? And he's like, no.
I had 4 people standing there listening to me, and I stopped talking, and I was like, I started to be like, I'm sorry, guys. Look, when kids cry, yeah, that, and I couldn't do it. And then in the end, the one of the people that was listening, started to like. I don't know, help me get my train of thought back, basically.
Oh, you know, when
like I'm some
jumpstart the conversation.
Literally, bruv, defibrillator. Clear. And bruv, on the last clear, bruv, it was like, this is it, man. You better say something, otherwise, this conversation's dead, and they're gonna be like, look, time of death.
I brought you this far, man. You got to start it.
Bring it back. But this kid would not stop crying. And you did the exact same thing.
I couldn't, just in my mind, I'm like,
Yeah.
It's like your tumble dry is doing some mantra, bro. What I was going to say, you know, when your oyster is better now, but it used to be, before it went contactless on the phone, or the oyster itself, it was, you'd either tap on an oyster or you could use your card.
Yeah.
And then it went to like phones, right? And then watches and whatnot. It was a lottery, bruv. Sometimes you go down and you feel so rejected, bruv. Those doors, yeah, if they don't open for you and there's man's behind you, yeah, you're like, oh, fuck's sake, man. I'm sorry about this.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's not I have money.
Yeah. It's funny,
legit.
Bruv, it's funny how these thoughts creep into your head, isn't it? Huh?
Yeah, always, bruv. Always.
So going back to Oyster, yes, the other day there was I was in a rush, bro, and you know, like now there are people our parents' age using contactless like Apple Pay, and that,
yeah,
bro. This lady got her phone out and then actually gossed it all over, yeah, like she's putting like, you know how you put lemon and murchu on a bloody corn on the cob, bro, yeah, and she was gossing it around and around on this yellow pad, yeah, and like, bro. Like, it's just contactless. It's Bro, they should have... Bro, there's a guy standing there, but why can't he, like, give tutorials?
You should be telling her, man. Poor thing, she doesn't even know, innit?
Yeah, and then I was like... I was in a rush, but then it wouldn't work because she was just putting too much pressure on that. And then I was like... Look, and she was a bit startled, innit? Seeing Indian guy, innit? Yeah, like, in the sense that... Bro,
but you're going to take her phone?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, and I was like, look, I was like, excuse me, you just got a double tap. If you get your thing back, and you do that, she's like, and then yeah, tapping her chest and be like, oh, she's really happy. Either she was happy that she learned a new skill, or she was relieved that this guy is not going to take my phone. Yeah, I'm not going to be robbed in broad daylight when I'm trying to get on my journey.
I think she was relieved, bro.
I do. Yeah, definitely. The oyster, bro.
Yeah.
There was something else I was going to say, but I have no idea, bro. This dry is getting to me as well now.
Mate, it's not. I can't hear it anymore. I've been able to blank it out. Okay, so I have a short struggle to share.
Uh-huh.
This is a story that I did not want to talk about because it was one of them ones that I was like, this is why it's annoying having you as a friend, because you're the kind of person when this kind of shit happens, you won't go to help. You will stand there and laugh. You will not help. You will just, and you'd be on the floor. You'd be on the floor. And I was like, I'm not telling him this. I told Gogan, I was like, this is what happened to me. I'm so embarrassed. I'm embarrassed to tell you that I did this. And she was like, whoa, what is so embarrassing? And then I told her, she was like, yeah, I don't know. What the hell's wrong with you? I'm going to do it for the pod, bro, yeah? Because it's a struggle that definitely has, well, hopefully has some fun.
For the laughs, yeah? For the laughs.
For the laughs, innit? For the laughs, bro. I've been going to the physio, okay? Down the road. It's walking distance to me, okay? Why are you fucking haven't even told the story?
Yeah, go on.
It's walking distance, okay? So to me, walking distance means I can go RMT, bro. I can go at the 11th hour before the appointment and I can just scurry down the road, bro, yeah? Bro, yeah. The appointment was at 11 o'clock. I left the house at 10:58, bro, yeah? And I was like, this is stupid. There's no need. It's going to take me more than 2 minutes. It's going to take me at least 4 minutes, right? So I'm going to have to run, right? So I start running down the road, okay?
This heat?
No, this was last week. So it wasn't as hot. It was still warm, right? So I'm running down this road. And then sometimes, you know, when you get in your flow, you're like, oh, yeah, man, it's nice to run. You dodge a few things and you're like shimmying in and out of stuff. Yeah. And I was like in my vibe and I was like, oh, this is good. And I think I'm getting better. I can start running again and all the rest of it. There's a tree that has like these branches, yeah? And the branches are like really hanging low. And I've been like, I always have to like duck when I go towards this tree because it's literally, I don't know, they need to cut it. Either the person living outside needs to cut it or the council needs to come and cut it. But there's a tree there, the branches, because they've got flowers now, are like hanging super low. So in my like, oh, I'm going to like, you know, go like slalom style, like go in and out, weaving, ducking and diving and whatnot. I duck to miss the tree. Mm-hmm. Okay? My fucking doggo hits a wheelie bin. Fucking hit the fucking bin, bro. Like,
What? When you ducked?
I ducked to miss the tree, but I hit the bin, bro.
Was there a bin under the tree?
Yeah, because it was the bin day.
Did anyone see it?
I don't, bro. I did not wait to look, bro. Bro, it hurt. It hurt so, but I thought I was concussed, bro.
Because you were going full pelt. Or because
I had 1 minute, bro.
Is there a mark?
Yeah, look.
Oh shit!
I don't know if you can see it,
Yeah.
bro, but it is.
Is that a dent? Or it's a bump? It's a bump. Yeah,
It's a bump. It was a swelling. It was a swelling, bro. Yeah, and bro, I was running late. So I had to keep running.
Oh my god! So you came out the other tree like this, like with your hand on your head. Oh my god! Was the bin full? It must have been full.
I don't know, bro. Man, fucking it hurt, man. Fucking it hurt. I went to the physio. I carried on like nothing was wrong, bro. Yeah, and had like my treatment, whatever.
Yeah.
I came back home. No, as soon as I left the physio, I was like, "This is fucking hurting."
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go to the doctor, bro.
Did you go? You went for the
No,
physio?
I went home, bro. Yeah, and then I was like, "No, I can't. How am I gonna explain to Guggen?"
Yeah. Did she say you should have left it on time?
Yeah, she was like, "Why why did you leave at 2 minutes before your appointment?"
Were you all flustered when you got there?
I was shocked, bro.
Yeah.
I was shell shocked, bro. I had to take painkillers that day.
Yeah.
I came home and I said to Guggen, "Can you check I'm not concussed?"
Yeah.
She had to do the thing, after football.
Yeah.
I took painkillers. I couldn't chew, bro. It was hurting when
Yeah.
I would chew because it was the side of my head, like here.
Because there's nerves, isn't it?
I don't know. It still hurts, man. It's been
Oh
it's been like
God.
3 days.
Man,
I
you
was
must have hit
swelling.
that bin hard.
I hit it hard, man. I'm telling you, I hit it
How
hard.
fast were you running?
Usain, bro.
You know what? Were you did it like give you like adrenaline? Did your adrenaline
man,
start pumping?
man. I don't know. I don't. You know when you get in your flow, bro.
Yeah.
And bro, I hit it so hard, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking to myself, if someone opposite happened to be coming outside, and they saw this tuckle running towards the bin, bro,
On the high road.
yeah, on the high road. Do you know what a gendo is?
No.
A gendo is a rhino, bro.
Oh my.
I was charging like a rhino at the bin, man.
Oh my god. Did anyone see?
I don't know. I was so, bruv. I was flustered,
Yeah.
and I was like, I'm just gonna keep going. The only way out was through, bruv.
Yeah. Man. Do you know what? There's when things like this happen in public, bro, you feel even more embarrassed, innit?
You're so embarrassed. I can't believe I've just told all of our listeners.
It's not that bad.
I headbutted a wheelie bin, man.
Bro, you must have had to get quite low, yeah? To headbutt wheelie. Bro, wheelie bins aren't tall, innit? That's what I'm just saying.
It was the one that you fill up, right?
Yeah, big one.
Yeah, the big one.
Oh, fair enough.
It's like but I was ducking, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I was like ducking and diving, weaving in and out, bopping. You know how you do when you're like boxing and you're like trying to dive? I was doing that because I was like, oh yeah, this is fun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let me just dive this tree. Boom. Boom.
I had an incident today.
Wait, I cannot be on that level, bro. There's no
It
way.
wasn't, but I was still embarrassed. So basically, do you know at London Bridge, the lower concourse?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just went through. I was coming from the Jubilee line. Yeah. Lower concourse, and you know where the National Rail is. Just as you go past the barriers, and then you've got the boots and everything there. Just about to go look at my train. I've seen this person before. Yeah, there's this guy who decides to roller skate through that whole concourse from one end to the other. Bruv, yeah, this thing was so busy. Yeah, and like there was this guy sidewinding. He wasn't going straight. He's not just straight. Side backwards, roller skating backwards.
Yeah? He does it every day.
I think I've seen him before. I know he's bumped into a few people before, but he's pretty skillful, to be fair. Yeah, dude, he was getting closer and closer, and he was coming at speed. Yeah, and the gap that he had to go through was narrow. Yeah.
Mm.
At the last moment, it looked like he was going to come straight into me, bruv. No joke, yeah. Because you know what? I've realized that people don't stop. We won't stop.
Yeah.
And you can misjudge someone who's on wheels, bruv.
Yeah.
Anyway, he was either going to go straight through me. At the last minute, I skipped back, yeah, because I was like, nah, man, I am
not today,
not today, man, not today. But even when I skipped back, bro, I was like it's like I flinched, bro, because I was like, it was like either he's coming straight into me because he was coming at pace, he was gathering pace, but I was like thinking to myself, bro, he's going to knock someone over, man. He knocked a lady over. It was definitely him or someone else, yeah, that knocked someone over.
But why are you embarrassed for flinching?
No, not flinching, but the way I flinched, bro, you would say it's like I did a backward skip. Yeah, like a backward skip. Oh, no, yeah, I did put my hands up, but in my head, in my mind, I was like,
watch out!
Yeah, bro, full pelt, yeah. I was either going to have bloody skate tracks over me. It was jokes. But in my mind, I was thinking, who saw that? Yeah. Bro, calm as hell, yeah. Listen to my music, bro. Minding my own business, yeah.
That's the worst, bro. That is the worst.
Oh man, the bin, bro. The bin. So now you leave early, yeah?
I look twice when I see a bin on the street, bro. Too many people, many bunch salah. Done a lot, money, Saleh. I just keep thinking to myself, if someone, bro, there's always someone's eyes that are there, bro. If especially it's in broad daylight, bro, someone is about, man.
The worst is you think that it's someone you know sees you. That's it.
If it was someone I know, they'd be listening. Gato Gando, thank you.
They're like it never happened to them, bro. They're like they've never walked into a lamppost or a branch has hit them. Yeah, birds shat on them. Yeah. Do you tell your parents?
No, bro. I've only told 2 people, bro. You and Guggen, bro.
No, man, you told our fellows, no, now. Fair play.
I have one more embarrassing story to share because this is the theme of embarrassing stories. Or shall I save it for next week?
Save it for next week.
All right, I'll save it for next week. I keep the listeners guessing.
Yeah, exactly.
This one is a dirty tale. Those are the best, bro. We'll bring that.
I like it too.
We'll bring that next week. Also, if you have any embarrassing story, that is pretty intimate that I've shared with you, listeners. So do us a favor and share us one back. It will be anonymous.
Yeah.
I think we should just say from now on, unless you tell us that you want to be named, everything's anonymous.
Definitely.
Just keep it like that. So if that means that you're more open and forthcoming, tell us the most embarrassing. I think that for me is up there, bro.
Yeah.
Honestly. That was all in my control. It's another one of those situations. It's completely within my control. I have no one else to blame except my taco, bro.
Happens, man, when you least expect it, innit? Sometimes, you know what that is? Everyone has it. I've had it. You've had it. It's when you're humbled, innit? In some way to say, leave on time, man.
Leave on time, bro. And watch the bins. Anyway, share the struggle, find the funny. See you later, people. Watch out for the bins. And watch out for your bills when you're paying, you know. Make sure your cards are all up to date so you don't have to be making embarrassing calls.
Yeah. Do a health check on your cards.
Do a health check on your cards. We'll see you next week. See you later. Bye.
You guys.